Alright, 14 hours from here. Gotta try to stay awake for at least another 4 hours. The first thing I did when I got to Sydney was waste $6 on something that I thought was a bus pass that wasn't a bus pass. So that was a bit of a bummer. The second thing was, well, I got on a bus. And now the third thing is probably the most predictable thing for me to do.
What are you after?
What would you recommend as far as black coffee goes?
Do you like filter coffee?
Yeah, I'm down with filter coffee, I'm down with espresso, whatever you think is the most interesting right now.
Soy latte.
So it's 2 o'clock here, which is like 10 o'clock at home, which I'm still having a hard time. I just got here. It's not even been a full day. Apparently all the coffee shops around here close at 3:30, so if I want to get another coffee before the end of today, I've got to do it now. Shout out to Alicia for giving me a list of coffee shops to check out in each of the areas of Australia I'm going to be in. This one is like 160 meters away from where I'm sleeping tonight, which is super convenient. I figure I should probably eat something at some point today. Oh, it's a good sized loaf. I'll be eating this for a few more days. It has some quality sourdough. Not that I know anything about sourdough. Ooh, they're fighting. The lady told the other guy working that of course the personal sourdough was a takeaway because nobody could eat it in one sitting. I shouldn't eat it in one sitting, but I definitely could. But I shouldn't. I think these birds are on the Australian coins. I really know nothing about what's on the Australian coins, except for the kangaroo. That one's pretty obvious. So I just kind of drop into the country on a Wednesday, which means that everyone is either in school or working, except for me. So here I am exploring Sydney, which is honestly pretty cool and pretty friendly. It's not really that big of a deal. And since I've got nothing better to do and I'm trying really, really hard to stay awake long enough to beat the jet lag, I'm going to the most iconic Sydney thing I can think of. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Don't get me wrong, it's really cool, but it's a little bit more yellow than it shows up in like photos and movies. It could probably benefit from like those crest whitening strips or something like that. I don't know, that was a really bad joke, wasn't it? Yeah, I was just wandering down to the Opera House and ran into this guy and he liked my beard and wanted to take a photo of it. Now we're just chilling. He's a Sydney-based.
Awesome beard, by the way.
Amin, yeah, my new buddy, Sydney-based photographer.
Oh yeah.
We took a photo for these people earlier, so now they found him again and they're asking him to take more photos. It's the price you pay when you walk around with a big camera. Alright, well, where to now?
To the city.
Alright. You got friggin' wild cockatoo. What kind of weird petting zoo country do you live in, man?
Mate, I'm telling you.
This one's not happy right now. You can tell because of the way its hat is. That one's quite blue. You don't know why he's blue. It's strange. Look at that. That's the GPS. What a world.
I don't know if it's GPS or
I don't know. I'm presumably. I don't know. What else would it be? Some sort of tracker. right, so he's saying that if we wait, we should start seeing possums in the trees, but he's also not sure if it's the right season for it, so he's checking that on his cell phone. It might be too cold for little possums. Hello, possums. Anybody out there? We think we just heard one. But I don't actually really know what possums sound like, so I'm mostly going off of his instincts. Found one, I think. Found two actually. It's got one on its back. I don't know. Oh, never mind. They're making babies, not carrying one. Well, don't put it that way. Well, we did see a possum, so that was mission accomplished. And bats, and the cockatoos. Just haven't seen a capybara.
And this creature as well.
Well, that's something. So, calling that a night. It's been a long day for me, man. I think I'm gonna head back to Surrey Hills. Look at that.
Is there a method by which we could travel in a conveniently short
Well,
time?
it's good to meet you. Sorry we don't have any grapes or strawberries. Oh, and he's peeing a lot.
Don't pee on me. Good to meet you.
Well, I'm glad he went away to do his business.